Thank you for the time support. This is the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A. And today's topic, out of thin air, we are talking Aries Landy Lara. My favorite fighter. For you guys who tuned in, you guys know this. For the new viewers, you just found out. I dig Aries Landy Lara. And like I told you in my first video of 2022, is him and Spike Sullivan a good fight? It was. It was a champion versus number 10. You know, and that's what we do over here on the Double RT Boxing Show. We cover 1 through 15. We cover the rankings, intercontinental belts, regional belts, how they move up the rankings. We cover that because that's what boxing is. We got to love it all because we're junkies. There's boxing fans, then there's boxing junkies. This is a boxing junkie channel. A boxing junkie channel. Strictly boxing junkies. You know, snort it, smoke it, inject it. You get fucked up on boxing over here. You know? And I said it. Aries Landy Lara gets shitted on all the time for his resume, which I understand. And I said it in that Spike video. He's going to call out a big fight. He's going to call out a big fight. And then if he can't get a big fight, he'll take the mandatory. So after he knocked out his mandatory in Spike, what did he do? He's starting the process, y'all. This is my fighter. I know what he's going to do. He started the process. He did the call out. He called out who? Charlo. He called out everyone. He just Triple G. He called out everyone. Spence and Thurman at catchweight. He's all, if anyone who thinks they're great, I want to fight them. And like I said, I want to see him go out. But I think he's going to get served up to either Charlo on a pay-per-view. And I'm hoping for that upset. I'm hoping that's how I want to see Lara go out. He's supposed to get served up to a Charlo on a pay-per-view, 160, 154, which I will love if it's a 154 pay-per-view. Oh my God, I would love to see that upset. Drain the old ass, you know, because he's 39 at 160. Why do you think he went to 160? PBC's like, hey, we need Charlo to run 154, and the whole world knows Charlo can't get undisputed if Lara's at 154. That just ain't happening. So they're like, hey, PBC, Lara, here's your bread. You're not greedy. You're not greedy, bro. Here's some bread. Go to 160, get a belt, and we're going to give you a pay-per-view with Charlo. We are. Just play the game. And American Dream. He's been playing the game the whole time. He's been robbed too many times to not play the game now. He knows how the game is. The game for him is he calls out the big name. Anyone want to fight me? None of you bitches want to fight me? Give me my fucking mandatory. So we're gonna see who's gonna call him out. I mean, who? Yeah, he called out everyone, and we're gonna see right now in about 6 months, 7 months, if this back injury with Charlo does not lead to an Aries Landy Lara pay-per-view. We're gonna see Aries Landy Lara have another bullshit fight because no one is gonna fucking want to challenge the 39-year-old Cuban sensation. So we're gonna see right now, we're gonna call it, folks. Who will Aries Landy Lara be fighting about this time next year? At 40 years old, what the fuck? That sucks. Because someone's gonna fucking knock him out. He can't fight and knock out, and I don't want to see him get knocked out. But Aries Landy Lara, because what I'm thinking here is the WBA, will they take that belt away from Golovkin once he fights Canelo, and then will they put Lara as the super champion, get rid of the regular, or will they let Jaime Munguia and his next fight for? Will they let Chris Eubank and Sergio Martinez fight for the regular, or just Sergio Martinez period fight for the regular? Elevate Lara as the super, put a unification, Jamal Charlo and Lara, pay-per-view, upset, unification. Lara beat the shit out of Charlo. And then somehow get the IBF and fucking WBO and fucking retire undisputed at fucking 40 years old. Oldest motherfucker to do it. That is my fanboy coming out. That's what I want. But seriously, in all possibility, Lara did the call out. Will Golovkin get stripped of his title once he goes up? It's a high possibility. Will Golovkin even care for the paycheck? He probably won't make no fuss. Lara gets bumped up. If that doesn't happen, no one answers his call out. You got Chris Eubank number 1, Jaime Munguia number 2, Sergio Martinez number 3, Ryota number 4, Michael Zafara number 5. Who's fighting somebody? Carlos Adames. Ain't he fighting? Who the fuck is Carlos Adames fighting? I wonder if it... No. I'm thinking Edward Berlanga. Who the fuck is Edward Berlanga fighting? I'm thinking... Is Edward Berlanga fighting Carlos Adames? They bringing him up? But anyway... Austin Williams. Really? Is Lara really gonna fight fucking Ammo? Antonio Muratov? Come on, seriously. You know what I mean? Felix Clash, that's a dangerous fight for an old ass man. You know, but he should be able to piece him up. But that's still a dangerous fight. Thomas Lamana rematch. Like I said, if this don't get bumped up once Triple G gets stripped, Unification pay-per-view, Maul and Lara. I've been saying it, and this is where you're always going to hear it every fucking week. You probably get an Aries Landy Lara video. But thank you for your time and support. This is the Double RT Boxing Show. Let's see who answers the call out.